it's refractory. Mixing all day out in the heat. Yeah, it's refractory. Ain't got no time for lunch, I'm trying to eat.
I'm on my way to Core Refractory. Check out their facility. See what they got going on. Looks like it's this next street. And I'm lost over here. I don't even know where the hell I'm at. There we go. Mooney. Oh, no wonder they use those freight, that hotshot company. They're right here in front of them. Well, that would make a lot of sense. There we go. Pull it up that way. Let's go do it. See what we got going on here.
Hey.
How's it going? How's it
Okay.
going?
What's up, lab rats? You're gonna test my memory now.
Nathan.
Nathan, all right. Good to see you again, man.
Good to see you. How are we doing
All right,
today?
that's Blake.
Doing well.
Let's go.
Yep, doing well. Love to show off the pieces of it. It's got a blade.
Yeah,
that
it
little
looks like
cradle
it.
helps cut. You can put the whole rolls in there, and
Yeah.
keep them straight. So this has been a beast, and keeping our hands out of the danger zone helps.
Adjustable, up and down, keep the blade stable.
We really do a fair amount of roll cutting, believe it or not. So blanket, paper, all types of custom sizes. So
this is what you're gonna need dust collection of?
yeah.
Here.
We've got a system that runs
Underneath?
Yeah, down through here, and then you can see you can see it.
Port.
Yeah, you can see a little port right here. Here.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
I thought that would be a bigger port.
Yeah. And really and truly, I've been out here when the guys are cutting, and I've had the damn my camera flashlight, with my hand right here, looking for fine particles and stuff. And I mean, you can see it definitely does dust, but as far as airborne dust, I mean, it fucking hangs in there, Yeah, this is the bander right here. We're just renting this guy. We thought we could fold it up without a compression arm, but it just doesn't really give us, it does it okay, and this would probably pass in a lot of situations, but we're trying to get ours a little bit more uniform on the sides, and we think compressing it first and then banding it is going to give us a much cleaner, and tighter dimensions. And then this is the Folder 8000 right here, so.
Okay. Raise the gate. Move the cart back. Feed in our initial material. Okay. Confirm material's loaded. Pulls it forward. Make ready. And then we start it. So this will continue to fold until we tell it to stop. We can set a fixed number of folds as required based off of the size of the module we need to make. We can do 6 pound, 8 pound, any pound fiber. We set the height of the fold. This is, I think, a 6-inch tall module. And it'll just continue to run to the end. We'll count the pleats, we'll cut to size, and then we'll move on to the next step for putting on the cardboard ends, the channel, and then banding.
So this is just folding it, and then you have another machine that's going to compress it
That's
and band it.
That's right. So the folds come out, we count the number of pleats, so oftentimes we need 16 pleats to make a 12-inch wide module. We cut it, then we move it on to the next operation. We'll set on the channel, we'll put the cardboard ends on the corners, we'll compress it and band at the same time, and then the final step is inserting the tubes within the channel, and then voila, you got your module. And so we'll make a number of these, have ready in stock. We'll be able to make to order, whatever configuration, whatever width, whatever height, made ready for industry as needed. So the bones of this is going to be similar to what we're going to use for banding. However, we're going to have two pneumatic compression arms moving this way to be able to compress in this direction, and then compression plate that comes from this side as well too. So actually we'll probably band in the vertical direction. The channel will come here, and this compression plate is really just to hold the channel in place and make sure that these pleats are nice and flush, and then the plate from up above compresses it down so that when you band, you don't get this pillowing effect that kind of tears into the fiber. So if it's already compressed down, instead of having the band do the compression, it should make the module more uniform and also prevent some initial wear and tear during fabrication, you know, that you can see how the band is kind of tearing down into that blanket. So with the cardboard ends, with the compression from both sides, we should probably have the most uniform module in the market, because we haven't seen that with any other manufacturer. Although this is just, I mean, way too many straps. But what happens is you put your first strap on one side, that side is still puffed up, and then now this side is pulled down. Now you put your strap on the other side, it brings this down. Now this strap is loose because this one was initially tight, but once you start to pull the rest of the body downwards, now this becomes loose. And so you just really have inconsistency of a module. And so when you're putting it in place and it expands, it's expanding, you know, not as uniformly as we would hope a quality module would. So that's why we're investing a little bit more time and money to accomplish that goal.
Yeah. When, you know, people need something quickly, they get with you guys, and y'all have it just stored here, whatever they might need.
Oh yeah. That's the name of the game.
Upfront, big, different types, thicknesses.
This is something for the industry that the industry's like knows about, but they're not really like keen on. This is refractory ceramic fiber blanket, just your everyday KO wool RCF. This is Morgan's thermal ceramic super wool, the alkali earth silica, the low bio persistent. So this is the safer product in terms of silica dust. This does not have rather the silica. It's based on a different set of properties. It's approved in many a plant, but the usage is nothing compared to everyone is using this, you know, this stuff or whatever. But there's a lot of places around the world that have tried to limit the use of RCF because of the silica dust. And we have a product, you know,
Eliminates it just completely.
Yeah.
Lightweights, medium weights, dense cast. You'll see it's mostly thermal, Harbison, and Thermbond.
Vesuvius.
Those are our big four.
Atchem, yeah, recently changing hands, Atchem.
Yeah, hearing that it's going over to Allied.
Yeah, our tech to Allied. So we hope to support it the same we always have. You can see we got a pile of it right there, and we've always had a pile of it. So.
And this is just brick mortar?
Yeah, this is what a lot of union bricklayers think is the best refractory brick mortar in the market. It's a 3,000 degree air set. This is the Vesuvius Super 3000 Mix 30, the green lid. It's a dipping consistency. We also keep a stiff trowel grade that you can mix with water if you want to, you know, get more bang for your buck. But it's creamy. If you do a mortar off between mortars, this is the creamiest, butteriest, you know, brick mortar. Gasket material, silica, you know, tape gasket material. All the textiles, the braided ropes, the twisted ropes, and various diameters. 304, 310 stainless steel, and Inconel Insul twist studs. So really, just a broad offering of refractory anchors. All the stuff stacked on top of the that's all various sizes and density, temperature rating, pyroblock modules.
Plastic. I don't know if we ever get in a RAM or plastic, but keep a couple.
Yeah,
we do every now and again.
Yeah,
we've got a general duty air set plastic just a general duty kind of workhorse, and then we've got the high performance, the OG, the Blue Ram, which the Blue Rams claim to fame is they were, and Vesuvius is decent at the marketing stuff because they've done the colored lids for a long time, and they did this way back in the day. They started adding blue dye to it just to differentiate, you know, from other brands, you know, and a lot of people call up and, hey, I want the blue stuff, you know what I mean? So it's a
The blue stuff.
yeah, that's right.
Right.
Most of the major manufacturers, most of the manufacturers in general have minimum pallet orders. So if you only need 10 bags, you got to buy half a pallet. You know what I mean? Well, that's an extra, you know, $1,500, $2,000 in some cases. So, you know, being able to buy just one bag, you know, if that's what you need here, you know.
Right. Same with the activator, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just buy one unit
You buy
or one jug.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yep.
Same with these.
We've got a couple of sewing machines over here in addition to our module stuff, where we can do tube seals and other various sewn products. So
I'm trying not to cast a shadow over here.
Let's see here. Ooh. Let me see if I can. What do you think? You got something? Yeah.
Get on top. There you go.
Okay. Anyways, that's a little. So, cool.
There you go.
Yeah, so Nathan, that's what they put the castable on a lot of times. They weld this to the shell like this, right? And then they'll gun material that sticks on this. You may have seen that in demos and stuff, but we keep all different shapes and sizes.
Just a pile of needles. So we've got 310 and 304 melt extract 1 and 2 inch. I'm sorry, 1 and 3/4 inch. But yeah, just get you some.
Chipping rocks up on 2, keep it mixing cause you know it's getting shot on my hands, so I gotta know what's right and what is not. It don't matter if it's high. Yeah, it's refractory. Mixing all day out in the heat. Yeah, it's refractory.